Hello and welcome and happy Valentine's Day. It's Valentine's Day here in Australia. The 14th, excuse me, the 14th of February 2024. And my apologies for being late. I was buried in the depths of editing emails in Kajabi and lost track of time. Next minute I went, ah! So I have not looked at this website at all. No idea what it is. We're doing Red Hill Candle. So it's redhillcandleco.com.au. It's a bit of a weird URL. I wouldn't do co. I would do redhillcandle.com.au. But anyway, and my pet hate is it comes up with a sign up right the minute I land on the website. So at least, if nothing else, put a delay on it, and depending on which email program they're using, hang on, let me have a look. See, that's better. At least it's down here. Still not good. What are they using? Omnisend for the Scott. Klaviyo and Omnisend both installed by the looks of it. I don't know which one this one's pulling. That's a bit odd. You only need one or the other, so get rid of. Looks like they've changed over to Klaviyo and left Omnisend in there. I don't know what they're doing there. Google Analytics 4 good. Google Site Tag, Facebook Pixel, and they've got Mailchimp in there as well. So you need to tidy up your widgets. Judge me, Pinterest. Australian Shopify. It's a Shopify site. So you get into your plugins and clean them up, because you don't need plugins there that you're not using. Played around with quite a lot of the bits and pieces on Shopify by the looks of it. And I was, just as a side note, I was reviewing a Shopify email this morning about their updates for what is their winter 2024, our summer, obviously, in Australia. And there's some very exciting new things coming for Shopify, so keep your eye on it. They are quite innovative and they push forward quite a bit when it comes to what they're doing. A lot of it obviously is in Shopify Plus, but nonetheless, some of that filters back down to Shopify normal. Afterpay is installed, and I don't think I'm seeing it. Not seeing it up here. If you've got to buy now, pay later, tell people right up front, because that's going to make a big difference to what they spend. All the other payment situations. There is a lot of stuff showing on here. So this isn't a new website. Well, this isn't a new URL. They've obviously been moving around through quite a few different bits and pieces. Looks like it's always been on Shopify though. Yeah, these widgets, some of these widgets have got to go. The minute you have a number of apps or plugins or widgets, or call them whatever you like, that are doing exactly the same thing, the more chance you have of corrupting your site and causing coding problems. That, of course, can be quite expensive to fix. Okay, so what have we got? It's very appealing to the eye. Award-winning candle experiences, shop, create, be inspired, and learn. I once had a lady I did an audit for, and she said, I'm selling candles, but how do I evoke the sense of smell? Because that is difficult. I mean, you can say, you know, sandalwood or beeswax or, you know, frangipani or ocean breeze or whatever it is. But getting people to go inside the mind's eye and think about what that might smell like can be quite difficult. And I really love this image because that's exactly what occurs to my brain when I see that. I immediately start thinking about I immediately start thinking about what something would smell like, because it's obvious the lady's bringing a fragrance up to her head, and it's very suggestive. So I'm obviously thinking, oh, okay, so I wonder what the smell would be. And I like all the sort of the boxes, the packages in the background. This is quite a good header image actually. Shop Now Book Workshops. So they're obviously doing workshops. And interesting, I noticed they've changed their flat rate Australia-wide to 12. I've been saying that to people that the 10 that a lot of us have been using is just not cutting it anymore. So 12, I'm saying 12, I'm saying 15, but 12 is fine. Got a phone number right and center up there. If that's not your personal phone number, that's fine. If it's a phone you can, you know, like turn off at night and not pay any attention to after hours, that's good. If it's a personal phone number, that will attract spam calls. Home, shop, gift vouchers, book workshops, visit us about, contact and frequently asked questions. I quite like the order of that there. So yeah, it's obvious this has been a well thought through website, whether that's been because it's you know, immediately gone up well thought through, or whether they've just evolved into that. I suspect a lot of the people evolved into that. It's certainly hard to get it right from the very word go. Oh, appeared on a lot of nice places, which is good. I probably wouldn't put as seen on right up here in the very top, because that's really prime real estate. In the front of fence through interactive work over retail. So they're obviously doing online and face to face. So I would actually edit that to be a little bit more inclusive. Unless the problem is that they're doing really well online and they want to get more people coming into the store or doing their activities, then that's okay. But this is the home page, remember. So on the home page, you like to give people a really quick overview of everything you're doing, and what their options are. Shop gift packs, they look nice. Choose your own fragrance, stress release, summer classic trio, pick me up. That's really good when things are put in terms of not the scent that's in them, but the benefit that will give them. So choose your own fragrance. Well, that's an obviously good one. Stress relief. Well, I mean, it's all well and good that you say it's a fragrance of lavender, it's a fragrance of this or this or this or this, which will give you stress relief, but it's much more effective. And I'm much more inclined to buy if I go, oh, yeah, I need that. Good, right. I don't really care what the fragrances are. That's the benefit it's going to give me. Little pick-me-up pack, like that one. Prices are not unreasonable. Presentation's beautiful. I don't want to quite go there yet. Colours are very nice, and it's all very consistent. Red Hill, and like it's all this sort of Red Hill. Whenever I see red, I think of the really red Outback colours, and they've picked that up very nicely here. Shop candles, view all, really nicely set up site. Small soy wax candles, large soy candles, essential oil therapy range. Yep, they're really thinking this through very, very well. Again, that's a great, it's gone now. But a lot of the sniffing and smelling is excellent, absolutely brilliant. I wish I'd seen this when I was talking to this other lady, because I would like to go back and tell her. In fact, I will. I'll send her an email saying, have a look at this site. Nice, really, really love. I don't know whether, yeah, this is one video, but particularly that coming up to the nose. People in the store, the look of the store, the workshops, beautifully put together video that gives me a really good look at a lot of what you do. And I want one of those things to snuff the candles out. Visit us in store, join a workshop, fragrance candle online. Yeah, nice, really, really well done. Probably I'm so far I'm voting this the best website I have seen in my 14 days so far of doing this, and it's coming up pretty well as the best website I've seen in a very, very long time. Red Hill Candle online, shop online, gift packs, candles, room sprays, Christmas. Getting a bit over Christmas now, but maybe Christmas in July. Scent library, meet the team. Nice. Would like to see the names of the team. I'm really nitpicking here, really nitpicking. Australian Tourism, good awards. Osmond Mumpreneur Award. Surprised you didn't enter the She.com Awards because I think you would have done pretty well in those. Visitors in store. Nice. Special Christmas opening hours. You need to edit that. The customers, a nice little bit of the customers are using Judge Me for the review app, which is good. Lovely Instagram images. It's what I'm seeing here is a really nice balance of what they do, the in-store, the workshops, the online, and the ambience of the whole thing and their packaging. Yeah, no, this is really, really well done. Contact us, phone number, email. Again, same thing. I don't put the email address on here because it just attracts spam. I would rather do a contact us form. Where's the factory? Can visit us. Candle making workshops, public groups, school holiday, book a scent. Yep, good. So let's install upcoming markets. Nice. 2024 is up to date. All the trust badges. And next is the afterpay one next. Oh yeah, there they do afterpay. Subscribe to our newsletter, receive special offers and stay in the loop. We promise to send you emails you love. I really like the feel of this site. It's giving me nice warm fuzzies. It's giving me a feeling I want to hang around and see more. Gift vouchers. So give the gift of a candle making experience. 3 experiences to choose from. Testimonials. Simple. Nice and simple. Buy now. Enter number of recipients. Buy now. We'll email you a confirmation. Location. Nice, good images of the people doing the workshop. Lots of happy smiling faces. And that I won't go and watch that, but I would say that's probably good. So if they're on YouTube, why isn't YouTube on their social media? Because this isn't their channel, that's why. Oh, hang on, no, this is their channel, but it looks like it's branded to the owner's name, not to. So you need to fix that branding and put so Red Hill Candle Co. and make the unless there's some sort of funny weird setup with it, fix the branding and add it to your store, add it to your social media. Clean, really clean. This is good colors through. You know, it's very, very easy to read. Gift card, 90-minute workshop, what's included, what you need to bring, important things to note. Yep, really like it. Really, really like it. Buy now. What happens if I buy now? Go on there. It's quite a fast site, even though I'm streaming right at the moment. It's very fast while I'm streaming, which always gives me a good idea that that it's going to be fast. Okay, shop, gift vouchers, book a workshop. I'm not going through every single one of these. There's quite a lot. I'm hoping that somewhere it explains to me. Oh, there it is. Good. Yep. it explains to me what the different workshops are, because there is quite a few options there. Visit us. Nice, good map. That's particularly well done. Congrats to whoever did this site, because it's been very well thought through. Open hours Tuesday and Wednesday by appointment, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, fair enough. They maybe do the classes during the other time. VIP candle making, cheese tasting, and behind the scenes tour. Yes, please. That sounds like me. Shame it's in Victoria. Candle making library, Montana winery lounge. That sounds like me as well. So yeah, well done. You're obviously sitting and working with other people in the area that giving, so an experience for coming to the area. Obviously this would be 45 and join the team, Central Ascent Library, blah 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 blah. Enjoy a relaxing visit to Central Hot Springs Bathhouse. The other one, I would think, I don't know how far this is from Melbourne. Like obviously weekend things, go out there on a Saturday, stay over Saturday night somewhere. So I would think a really good link up with a accommodation provider, because you're already doing the, I don't know Victoria as well as I know this area of Victoria. I don't know that well, so I would think, see if you can link up with fair way down. And I do know that that's a really popular spot for like weekend getaways from Melbourne. Yeah, sort of like Melbourne's up here, but yeah, see if you can link up with someone that does accommodation down here. That would be another avenue. Unfortunately, that hasn't opened in a new map, so I have lost the bit where I was. Yeah, it has opened. Sorry, I lied. It has opened. This is really the best of the best of Shopify. It's showcasing, how well a good setup site on Shopify. So I was distracted by the booking software by Redsy.com, agent login. I was distracted by that little fine print down there, but it's showing you just how well a good setup Shopify site can function. Why isn't it going back to home? Sort of is, but so it's gone off. Possibly it's gone off to the booking site. Okay, now I'm back. About our story. Maybe I always say maybe put a little bit of this on the home page. Lovely photos, great photos, love the tops and all in the, someone's thought really carefully here about colours. And I'm not surprised it's won these sort of awards. Not surprised at all. About the region, blogs, stockers, testimonials. They've got quite a few testimonials right throughout the whole site, but there is another testimonial page just in case you didn't see any of them. I'm okay with standalone testimonial page when the testimonials are also scattered right throughout the site. Accessibility. Parking, car spa, free parking. What about accessibility for disabled? Motorised wheelchairs and prams. And the question is accessibility to your workshops for the disabled. Like, do you have to stand for very long? I did see a photo with lots of people sitting down, so I would highlight that. Set lab candle. So not only disabled, and when we say disabled, it's the not so well enabled anymore. And honestly, that's often people from like 75 plus or 70 plus. Look, I'm 63 and I'm disabled and I can't stand for very long, but that's as a result of a motor vehicle accident. But anyone in their like 70s plus, it often becomes a factor. And as our population is aging, you want to make sure that it's very clear to people like me and them that when you're on a website, you you can quickly read what facilities there are for them. I remember I went a couple of years ago. I went to McGuigan's Wines at in the McGuigan's or in Mudgee or in Hunter? In the Hunter, I think it was, in the Hunter. And like the disabled car parking was so far away from the main thing, it wasn't funny. And I brought 2 boxes of wines. And like to try and get someone to carry it to the car up all these steps because I couldn't find the disabled car parking when I first got there because there was no signage. Like, basically, if I see that now, I'll often just keep driving. So having the accessibility, they've got a wholesale area. This is nice. They're really, this is a really, really, really good site, and a really, really good, not only a really good site, but this is a really good business. The shop goes nicely into collections pages. It's a little bit fussy doing that. Elements, collections. Not sure what it was flicking over to. Room sprays, diffusers, others local gifts. Beautiful imagery. I can really see, other than this one where it's a little bit harder to see the writing on it. Then they explain what the Elements collections are about. Yeah, this imagery isn't quite as good as your other stuff. See, that I would put that close-up photo as my main photo, not this one. Does it do a close-up? No, that's been a little, maybe that one in preference to, I don't know. Close-up's working okay, but not on the collections page. They've just found it a little hard to photograph with that sort of branding. They have in front of my face all the time, free shipping on orders over $99. Terrific. Wouldn't take me much to get to that. I'm surprised I'm not seeing a Valentine's Day message on here, because this is classic Valentine's Day product. They've got a lot of individual collections. They've thought really carefully about their collection setup, from the collections of candles to big candles to small candles. They're obviously doing a lot of sub collections of collections, and then down to the individual products. Scent, pretty good. Gift wrapping for an extra $3. Yep, a lot of thought's gone into this. I'm trying to find something to criticize, and I can't. Maybe some bundles. Check available workshops. They're sort of plugging the workshop. You might also like, I sort of would have thought that would have been better higher up. So I'm sort of looking for some sort of bundly thing there. Because it's a little bit lost right down the bottom here, and I think people will sort of get to here and go, okay, I don't want to look at it anymore. What's it like on mobile? Yeah, that's a waste of real estate on mobile. Put that down as a scroller further down below. Shop gift packs. Just going to refresh this because it looks like it might not have loaded so well. It's not quite as good as it could be. Looks like almost like that should scroll across, but it's not. Pretty good on mobile. Where is the privacy policy, terms and conditions and all that? In the footer, that's what we're normally looking for in the footer. I really am surprised they don't have that in the footer. Let's go back to the home page. Yeah, no privacy policy, terms and conditions, and shipping policy, which is really unusual to see missed in the footer, given the the way this site has been put together. That astounds me. And if you're doing any online advertising, particularly Facebook used to be heavy about it, but then Google's now pretty heavy about it as well. Pinterest is also fairly heavy about it. They're going to be looking for those sorts of things on the footer. A nice simple link to. My guess is they've got it somewhere. Unusual. Pinterest is a social media they should also be on. 8,170 followers. I am not surprised. For only 879 posts, a product like this would always do really well on Insta, and their imagery is really nice. That's too many presents. Classic Christmas thing. Unboxing videos. I would like to see some videos of people getting their product and unboxing them, even if you have to fake them. This is really good. So as I said, it's hard to get scent across. Think about the coffee people, the chocolate people, the candle people, the room diffuser sort of people. It is hard to get across what something smells like when you don't have smell-o-vision on a website. This is a really nice behind the scenes video. I like it. Wow. Yeah, nice. Well done. Feels like they sort of lost a bit of things, like things they could do in January, February, and I don't blame them. They must have had a crazy Christmas because they really pushed very hard for. They must have pushed very hard for October scent of the month, lemon cheesecake. Yum yum. Ha. So naming of scents in this thing is in this marketplace is very good as well, because that you've got to get my brain to evoke a memory. That looks nice. Yeah, I really like the link ups you're doing with other businesses in the area. Yep, excellent job. Facebook, 2.4K likes, 2.7K followers. Valentine's Day post. Is there one on Insta? Yeah, there it is. So they're cross-posting, which is really good. January the 3rd. So January the 3rd, this is today, and then it's January the 3rd and Christmas. So really keep up the noise on Facebook, girls. You got to keep pushing and pushing and pushing. Rona Valley hamper. Okay, I was wondering where the Rona Valley was, because I haven't heard of that sort of place. Yep, really good imagery, lots of customer photos. Yep, doing social media well. TikTok, Red Hill Candle Co. So it's all been branded pretty well. Branding is good. Branding is good. Yeah, okay, well, this is a really lovely example of how to do it. They've done a great job. They're not using TikTok as much as they should. I'm surprised, because I would have thought there would have been some really good TikTok material coming out of particularly the workshops, and obviously the staff behind the scenes in this. I think they look like they've got a really great sense of humor, so maybe put a bit of effort into TikTok. Is there much in the way of reels? I'm not sure. 0.9. So that could have gone on TikTok. 23. Some of this depending on how. Just take it and if it's been done in a landscape, then take it and put it in a portrait. Just take it into Canva and use their magic feature now to do the shape change. 23. There is material here that could have gone on TikTok. Don't worry too much about whether you think it's suitable for TikTok. Just whack it up there, because I don't think you're putting as much up there as you could be. That looks like the one I said would be great for TikTok. And see, it's got 146. Got 146 views. 864. This is the YouTube that we looked at. Needs to be set up better. Obviously, for this, the good playlist would be your online stuff versus your in-store. Different playlists could be your different types of workshops and things. Not doing anything in the way of shorts. So that's a shame that the YouTube channel is not being used as well as it could be. And we're back to mobile. We're back to mobiles. Great job, ladies. Absolutely great job. I really am very impressed. And I think you're killing it. Absolutely killing it. So the only other thing which I struggle to look at when I'm doing this is what are you doing in terms of your browse abandonment sequence, abandoned cart sequence, post-purchase sequence, and of course you've got ability to cross-purpose between those who've come in cross-sell from those who've come in for the workshops, remind them about the online store. Those who've come into bought at the online store, remind them about the workshops. Lots and lots and lots of cross-selling that can go on here. Browse abandonment, abandoned cart, post-purchase, and your welcome sequence. And if you're using Klaviyo, that would be my pick out of all the ones you've got installed. Use that and put a better pop-up on here from Klaviyo with the pop-up that comes in at the side, and then you click out of that very quickly and put a delay on it, and then it stays down here. That's the pick of the opt-in mail-ins and the welcome sequences for me nowadays. Their copy, I haven't really commented much on their copy because it was the images that were really blowing me away, but it's very obvious that this has been really well put together. And the copy, there's nothing in the copy that makes me go, oh my God, this doesn't work. Visitors installed, diffuser heaven. I really am curious now. I am going to sign up because I want to see what the welcome sequence looks like. Where can I find it again? Here we are. And that looks like Klaviyo. Okay, that's probably all I can offer on this one today. And I'll catch you all tomorrow. I'm not sure who I'm doing tomorrow. All right, have a good one. Have a lovely, lovely Valentine's Day, everybody.